What is that? It's a Norman. Norman. Alright, so... Can I go out the front door? All this. By the way, guys, if you are unaware, you can actually use the sushi you earn in my channel to buy games. Exclamation mark shop will get you that list. I have a ton of things on that list.
Sir, scouts have reported seeing a powerful demon.
Oops.
Its danger level has been classified as Code Red.
Understood. I'll notify the Abbey we have a Code Red.
That dude told.
Send out an emergency alert to the
The
neighboring
dude
areas.
told the guards.
With wild demons this close to the capital, the Abbey must have had its
Or no,
hands
it's
full.
other demon. Okay.
Eisen, what did he mean by a Code Red demon?
It's not us.
It's like a most wanted list for demons. From the latest I've heard, there's around 10 such demons across the territory.
Alright, so he kept his mouth shut. We're good.
They sound pretty tough.
That would be putting it lightly. Suffice it to say, you wouldn't want
Let's
to face
do it.
one unprepared.
Let's go
Then
get the
we'd
demons.
best be prepared.
Let's get going. While we're wasting time here, the Abbey is digging in.
Prisoners, Code Red by the Abbey can be found roaming the territories. Code Red demons are strong. It's recommended we're sufficiently prepared.
You said you heard about Ifrit on the prison island, right?
I heard an exorcist legate named Melchior took him away. I don't know anything beyond that.
Neither do
Yeah,
I.
wasn't Melchior
you,
one of the guys in Tales of
Word is he was taken
Berseria?
away about a year ago. Caused quite a stir, if I remember right.
Oh, that's great,
Everything about him was
Tori.
kept a tight secret. No one even
think
knew
I've
what
seen
cell
that
he was
one.
in.
Ifrit is an ordinary human, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have the abilities of an exorcist. And he isn't a demon
Congrats,
either.
Tori.
Weird. I mean, if they were just trying to bust up his gang, why capture him but leave the crew free?
If not his gang, what business does the Abbey have with him
Exclamation
then?
mark up time.
We've cast our nets wide and can't come up with any explanation. We'll free him, though. His place is on the sea with us.
And you're convinced he's still alive?
They wouldn't have any problems killing a pirate who caused them trouble.
If the Abbey took him alive and
Yep.
for questioning, it means he has something they really want.
But he isn't the type to change his ways or bend his knee on anyone's orders.
He holds his own
Okay.
tiller.
Precisely.
I'll check it out later for sure. Okay, so now we can leave. Maybe we can get some money. If you initiate a battle by making contact with an enemy, start. However, if the enemy hits you from behind, you'll be forced to back attack. Okay. So they do have it to where you can sneak up on them.
Very well. Onward to Logris.
Wait, you're coming too?
Of course she is. So where is this Logris place? But first, we need to loot everything that we can find. Or at least try to. Hey, Snakey.
You'll be rust on my blade.
You're wide open! No escape! Smash!
Kandeoki, how's it going?
This is the Reaper's power.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Total number of stars game. Art usage. Yay, cooking level.
Move it or die. Let's go! Let's go! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try!
Why the hell are you wasting a mystic art on a damn snake?
This is the Reaper's power. Tremble!
Whatever, dude.
No lance! Who wants some? Eat it! You're wide open! I'll take it! No lance!
Another victory.
Yeah, he's definitely stupid. Trying to show off for no reason.
Hold up! Deception! Hurry! For three! Deception! Deception! Hold up! Deception! Deception! Killing flash! But I'm
Oh, here comes another one wasting it.
Form zero! Thunder!
Crushing weight! Surrogate! Stigma! Surrogate!
You're wide open!
So that means soon Laffy's gonna use his too, right?
Come on, really?
Just because.
I'll finish this quick.
Hold stop! See this? Stop left! Win that!
Slow down! Take that! Devour! Finish!
Bye bye.
No escape! No escape!
Out of my way! Take that! Devour!
Come on, really?
She's so cute with those ears. Look at my elves. My beautiful little elves. Oh wait, that's a thing to pick. Alright. Like, there's so many of these orb thingies. They're taunting me.
I'll finish this quick.
Are the guys just showing off their velvet? Yeah, probably.
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it.
A rundown of what exactly this game is. Alright, so this game... Oh, it's not a Final Fantasy clone. It's a Japanese role-playing game, and it has its own story, like a game does. So, like, why would you think it's a clone?
Always ready to fight.
This is a Japanese role-playing game. It has action combat. Different. Yeah, I'm like, if you want to know some of the story, I can tell you the story, but I can't really say like, yes, it's like a Final Fantasy game when, you know, I'm like, Japanese role-playing games have been out before Final Fantasy. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, it's kind of like, I don't know. Suikoden is another Japanese role-playing game. Fire bottle. But yeah, so, you know, this game,
Come on,
basically
really?
the story is that girl Velvet has been through a ton. This is a very, very dark
Why did you come back to us?
JRPG.
I could tell you all missed
She
something
lost
awful.
her older
We
sister
didn't
when she was
at all.
young.
And what about your search for this
And then
traitor?
she lost
He
her
slipped away yet
younger
again.
brother
I've no clue where he ran
when
off
she was
to.
like
You're a
5 years
witch.
ago.
Can't you use a spell or
And now
something?
she's trying to go
My
after the
spellcraft
guy
works kind
who
of like a
basically
three-legged race.
killed
It
them.
simply requires my backstabbing, slippery accomplice.
Like a con artist needs an accomplice.
I am not a con artist.
I'm not going to help you
And
find
she's
your
become
traitor,
part
you know.
demon,
How cold.
basically. She's part
Such
demon
an
now
icy stare could freeze fire.
And you don't have
because
anyone else.
her brother-in-law
No.
Do you have a
is
home
who
to return
killed
to?
her younger brother, and then
Do you know a trade other than magic?
the little boy that we're running with is a Malik, which
What is it,
the little
Laphicet?
kid right there.
Maggie
He
Lou's
got
story made
reborn
my chest
basically
feel funny.
from her younger
And my
brother.
nose is runny.
The witch has no friends, no home, and no purpose. I think what you're feeling is pity.
Pity?
It's
when you
really
feel
interesting. It's a
sorrow for
very
someone
dark
else.
JRPG.
I pity Maggie Lou. Oh, come on!
Be nice to Maggie. But it's a really good story. But yeah, I'm like, in the beginning when we first started the game, she was still like, she was 16 years old. She was living with her brother-in-law, who is an exorcist. And then her younger brother, Laffy. And then a blood moon happened to where they ended up losing her bigger sister to it, and her brother-in-law, the exorcist, actually revived her to be a Malik, which is basically like a spirit per se.
If you want
And
to
then-
live, get out of my...
What was it? 5 years later, there's another blood moon, and then her brother-in-law sacrificed her little brother for it, and now she obviously she wants to take her revenge on him by killing her brother-in-law, who is one of the more powerful exorcists now. But yeah, it's really cool. He's basically the boss. He's the boss exorcist. Why do some of these cats not give me anything? You guys suck. But yeah, I think the story is really good. And I love the concept. The gameplay is fun. I like the combat. It's gorgeous. I'm like, it has to be one of my... So far, I think I like it more than the other Tales game. Alright, see you later, Cloven. Make sure to not break the law, okay? Bad for you. The law matters. Tales games are really good. Simulators I say Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy. Yeah, Darkmoon Shadow, I could see that too. Regardless, though, it is a really good JRPG series. If you like Japanese role-playing games that have good stories and stuff, I recommend checking out the Tales games.
Wow. Those walls. They're so huge.
That's Logris, the capital of the Empire. They keep demons out by enclosing the city within a great wall.
Yeah, because, you know, demons can't fly.
Great things on the backs of slave Malakim.
Why the surprise, Laphicet? You've been here before, right?
I have. But back then, I was not who I am now.
I see. Tethered Malakim aren't even allowed the freedom to observe their surroundings.
We'll soon lose such freedom ourselves.
Huh?
We've reached the heart of the Empire, and of the Abbey. Soldiers and exorcists are stationed all around. This is no place for a collection of villains like us.
I'm not looking for a place. All I need to find is Artorias. That's it.
Yeah, his name's Artorias, the brother-in-law exorcist that ruined her life, basically. But yeah, after her brother-in-law sacrificed her little brother, she ended up getting locked up in a demon prison for a few years, which is where she became who she is now. She's you know, kind of dark, kind of soulless, and just filled with vengeance. So she's a demon who eats demons for power. And then she wants to kill her brother-in-law. And yeah, she's now an elf because I said so.
I can't even call that a fight.
But she's human. Well, demon human. Was human, now she's more demon.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Therion! Yeah. Human elf demon? Yes. I just like elf wings, or elf ears, okay? I had to buy them and give it to everybody. Because, yeah, so she is human part and demon. Then the blonde guy is a Malik. And the little kid is a Malik. And then the guy up front is actually human. Yes, they have wings. Ha! Because I say so. Oh, shit. It's a dangerous encounter, which is normally not that hard. Oh, that's how it was in the Tales games, too. I ended up running into so many dangerous encounters, which only, you know, normally had a couple extra dudes in it. Oh my god, Tokyo. Tokyo. Boom. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. See, now this is a dangerous encounter. In freaking Zestiria, it was just a bunch of extra mobs.
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form 0!
When I'm this close, I won't miss. Well, gee, I'd hope not. My turn. I think he missed, right? Hey, you said dark and light. Ha ha. Oh, did they announce an expansion? Nice. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go back to Dark and Light. I'm pretty much done with sandbox survival games for now. Mainly just because I have so many games to work on, so I'm trying to stay away from as many open-ended games. Right now, my open-ended game is Stardew Valley with friends. That's mainly what I've been doing. I was one-shotted. Hey, revive me, kid. Something?
It was a close one.
Oh, thanks. You guys killed him for me. Okay. That works too. Graveyard Keeper. Well, the reason I'm playing Stardew Valley again, Geegan, is the multiplayer. That's why. It was, until I got one-shotted from being stunned. I don't know what happened there. But luckily they still won. Yeah, for me, I'm not going to. Like I said, I'm staying away from sandbox for most open-ended games. Stardew Valley is the only one I'm going to play right now just because of multiplayer. I'm having fun playing it with friends. Oh, did she... more arts? She did. I don't know. Should I? I don't know the difference. It says you decide. I don't know what that means. You decide. Let's the computer pick. Okay. Let's see. I have spin thingy there. Tail splitter. Avalanche flood. Bang. And then Mega Sonic. Okay, sure. That sounds good. Yeah, I don't know. I just left it alone. I set the other ones up to be different, but that works.
An inspection.
They won't inspect everyone. Just act natural.
Oh yeah, we look so natural.
Your face is all stiff.
I know.
Alright, Tari. I know, right? I inspect an elf party. They're not suspicious at all.
You, in the black coat. Show me your documentation. Well? Your travel permit from the Abbey. Where is it?
Uh-oh.
Foolish girl, how many times have I told you? A magician's apprentice must wear a pleasant grin.
Magician?
Verily, I present to you the traveling troupe of mischievous misfits known across the land as Magilou's Menagerie.
Entertainment for the ceremony?
Why, yes, indeed we are, my dear. Please pardon my uncouth apprentice. Girl, allay the good man's fears and show him the dove trick you've spent all these weeks on. Go to...
Huh?
My God.
Sorry, mistress. I forgot to prepare.
You pathetic little shirker! A proper performer is perpetually prepared!
It's fine. Doves flying around would be a nuisance.
No, this will not do. If you cannot summon a dove, then act like one. Act like a dove.
Coo.
She blushed over her blush.
Remember, Magilou's Menagerie manufactures...
Buster lives it on the ship,
just a
right?
small sample for the good citizenry of Logris.
Hey, you can't advertise here! Move along!
As you say.
Oh my God, that was hilarious. Coo.
That was a fine ploy, Magilou.
Well, don't expect tricks like that every day. Coo.
Oh my God.
Oh, that murderous gaze! Coo.
Those doves were amazing.
Just a crude trick. If anything, it just shows the capital's defenses are pathetic.
More like it shows how much confidence they have in those defenses. How many soldiers are here, Laphicet?
The number
Thanks
of
for your
exorcists in the
support.
capital?
Rob, thank you
At
for
least
that
1,000.
host. Oh my gosh.
And 2 divisions of guards.
How are you
I'd
doing
expect
today?
no less from the capital. They're not careless. They're covered.
We need transit documents.
See how the citizens smile? To think they were fleeing from demons just a few years ago.
To hold an observance of this scale shows just how much peace their power
Can we
has
get a
brought.
raid command first, Rob?
A piece.
Oh, really?
Paid for with Laffy's.
Horizon Zero Dawn, it's so good. Yeah, I played that when it first came out. Oh man, I love the story. So good. It took a while for me to get used to the controls of the game, though. The combat was kind of awkward for the controller for me. But the game itself was
Right
great.
now, Prince Percival is the one ruling Midgand. He's the crown prince.
Ah, well,
Crown
congrats on the
Prince.
PlayStation.
What happened to the king?
The king is in
Yes,
good
I love
health,
the voice
but
actress.
He's decided to withdraw from public life and leave the kingdom to Prince Percival. He declared that a new way of thinking was needed.
This
to
game
save
is
the
pretty.
world from
Yeah,
this
Adam, this game
crisis.
is really nice.
This king sounds like quite the guy.
Yes, Rob,
Percival
I
is
ended
incredible,
up
too.
doing The
He's
Last of
following in the
Us.
footsteps of the king,
before this
working
game.
hand in hand with Lord Artorias
This game,
in the Abbey.
Adam, is
As
on
long
Steam
As we have Lord Artorias
and
and Prince
PS4.
Percival, the future of Midgand is bright. Ask anyone.
Got it. So all of Midgand is on Artorias' side.
Yeah, for me, I have Nintendo Switch, PS4 Pro, Xbox One S, and then PC. That's what I do. Because on PS4, I just love the exclusives. Love it. Yeah, me too. I love her hair. It's so pretty. I just want to touch it. Oh, you should see the other character's hair. There's this one chick in this game who kind of devised the laws of hair gravity. Pretty crazy. This is a JRPG. Have you heard of any of the Tales games? Like Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Berseria, or any of the other ones? Heard of them, never played them. Yeah, each one has a pretty different story. It's kind of like the Final Fantasy series, how each one kind of is in the same universe, but not really have anything to do with each other.
not even know that?
The Abbey is part of Midgand's Church of the Empyreans.
But it's still a timeline,
Originally, it
per
was an
se.
order of paladins and warrior priests devoted to exorcising evil.
Yeah. The Abbey's official name is the Exorcist Abbey of the Church of Midgand.
Yes.
Nowadays, its
Long,
members
long
are all
time
called
ago.
exorcists.
I'm impressed. You've done your research.
So basically, they're just one branch of the church, right? For a side branch, they don't really strike me as humble.
Yeah, the Tales series is
High
huge.
Priest entrusted all his power to the Abbey's leader, Lord Artorius. He's effectively retired.
So the
Yeah, they
Abbey's
recently
leader is at the top
announced
of the
that
entire
Vesperia
church.
was
That's
going
not
to
all.
be
The prince also gave Lord Artorius authority over all
remastered.
military
So that's why I
government
wanted to
affairs
play
during the
this one. I
crisis.
wanted to catch
Lord
up.
Artorius commands Midgand now, and has formed a new theocracy to combat the demon blight.
And that is the
Oh,
origin
okay.
of the
Yeah, I
Holy
love
Midgand
JRPG.
Empire. The Abbey
This
is
one,
its
out of all the Tales
foundation
games I've played so far,
and
which is
its
only
ray of
3,
hope.
this one has a
Okay,
really
got it.
dark
The Abbey's a
story.
big deal.
Yeah, but basically she is part human, part demon, and she's trying to kill the head exorcist, basically, because the head exorcist is her brother-in-law, and her brother-in-law ended up killing or sacrificing her little brother, and then also taking her older sister and basically turning her into a Malak, which is a sort of a spirit helper kind of person. Not really alive anymore, but it's still a being. So he basically ruined her life. After he sacrificed her little brother, he ended up throwing her into a demon jail where she was for like 5 years, where they basically fed her demons and she fed on them. So she really hates this dude. So now that she broke out, she is trying to basically murder him. Like, I've played quite a few JRPGs, but this one has to have one of the darkest storylines I've ever.
Take a look at this.
Wow, you guys suck. Hey, we got tuna and more soy sauce.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Nom.
Scout ship setting sail.
Poor Bill, always losing his lunch. I know, right? He's got a lot of soy sauce, though, it seems. Anything else in this corner? The enthusiasm. But yeah, so far, because I played Tales of Symphonia, which is, timeline-wise, Tales of Symphonia comes first out of the 3. It's like 1,000 years before Tales of Berseria, and then, but this game, Tales of Berseria, comes right before Tales of Berseria. So it's Symphonia, then Berseria, then Berseria. But those are the only 3 I've played so far. This is 1,000 years before Zestiria? Oh, I thought... Yeah, because I thought, Symphonia was 1,000 years before this. And then... Well, no, because in this game they refer to things from Symphonia as well. A lot of the events that happened in Symphonia, they actually talk about here, but 1,000 years prior. So, no, it's still part of this timeline. It's just a long time ago. Alright, Straub, thank you so much again for the raid. Have a good lunch. But yeah, there's been a few times in this game where it actually referred back to things that happened in Symphonia.
Mommy, when's the prince gonna talk? The exorcists are coming too, right?
I'm sure they will, dear. People are saying it's going to be a very important announcement about the Abbey.
I want to see the exorcists! We need to thank them for saving us from the demons!
You're right. We all have to show them our gratitude and help them however we can.
Yeah! I'll follow the rules, too. I won't be selfish.
They sure are popular.
Because these people don't know the truth.
Oh, of course
You
they
think
don't.
that's so?
Why would they?
That the exorcists are fighting the demons they themselves cannot. That's why the people support the exorcists.
Alrighty. What else can I find over here before we